Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. And now, Travis Swaggerty. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the center fielder. Travis Swaggerty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
7 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball two. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. So bases are empty with one gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Just getting started here in Philly. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Matt Olson would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Olson is at the plate as he watches ball one. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Set to deal on 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
That is it. The first baseman, number 25, C.J.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
Justin.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And now in the box, Geraldo Perdomo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Geraldo.
No balls and 1 strike.
Perdomo.
The pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Craig Biggio digging in now. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
Biggio.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The third baseman.
Now a man at third with 1 away. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next to dig in, Nick Markakis.
The first baseman, Nick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The pitcher.
Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next is Travis Swaggerty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Santander is there, and he puts this one away. Bottom of the inning now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in.
For the Phillies, the catcher, Jason.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Brian Roberts, the next batter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swaggerty able to track it down for the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Trevor Story will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hernandez on second. Story at first with no outs. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Next, here is Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Justin Turner.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the second run will score as well. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Santander looks up. Adios, pelota. Into the box,
Up next
German
for
Marquez.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called
Marquez.
strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now that.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Up next for the Giants. The shortstop.
Hansel Robles is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there to make the catch, and mercifully ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Hansel Robles. Now here it comes.
Hansel.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. To the plate now, Craig Biggio. Down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at 3rd base. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in.
Now back. the right fielder.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Santander is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Jason Kendall. Cue shot here out towards short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Pitch on the way.
C.J. Cron.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Next up is Carlos Santana. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. In now, Rougned Odor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Santander looks up. Adios, pelota.
Now batting, the pitcher, German Marquez.
Into the box, German Marquez, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Brian Roberts.
The second baseman, Brian.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So next to hit is Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last debut.
Marte.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hansel Robles. He singled in his first debut.
Robles.
Adam Eaton gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 12. Adam Eaton.
He'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. German Marquez is the winning pitcher of record. Tony Gonsolin takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.